Good morning. Let's take you through some of the key factors that are determining how trade is shaping up today. It's been about an hour or so that we've started trade today, and we're gaining about 0.5% on the Nifty 50, trading in a narrow band but at lifetime highs. Of course, the handover from the overseas markets has been positive. The equity markets in the US ended at record highs ahead of that FOMC meeting that kicks off today and culminates tomorrow. Not really expecting to see any changes in monetary policy. They're likely to keep, the Fed is likely to keep monetary policy stance accommodative, but any commentary on inflation in the US will be keenly watched. Now, besides that, we're actually trading close to the high point of the day, and in fact that is a new record high. 15,891 is the high that we hit intraday today, and we're currently trading at 15,876 or thereabouts. Let's take a closer look at some of the performers on the Nifty 50 then, and quite a few names in the financial space. Interest rate sensitives are doing well today, but in the top 5 you have the likes of Asian Paints, IndusInd Bank, ONGC, Tata Steel, Axis Bank that are gaining 1%, and so is Tech Mahindra, all doing well for themselves. On the losing end, you have the likes of Adani Ports down about 0.7%, and losing ground again, despite the clarification that came in from the group as well as from the NSDL. Divi's Lab, Coal India, Dr. Reddy's, Cipla and Titan are all losing ground, but not tremendously so. Titan is flat with a negative bias at this juncture. Only about a dozen, at this point, only about 10 losers on the Nifty right now. And that's more or less the scene for the broader markets as well. In fact, you have significantly more gainers on the Nifty, on the broader markets than losers. You have nearly 3 gainers for every loser on the broader markets, and that's reflective in the fact that the broader market indices are also gaining about 0.5% each. Among the sectors, like I said, the interest rate sensitives are doing well. Nifty Bank up about 0.8%. FMCG is doing reasonably well for itself, so is IT and media, all of them gaining upwards of 0.5%. Realty is also up and about 0.9%. Some reports suggesting that there is a K-shaped recovery underway in the various segments of the realty market, and that includes commercial as well as residential. Metals are more or less flat, and pharma is underperforming. It's the only sectoral index in the red right now, down about 0.3% as of now. India VIX is more or less much cooler than it was yesterday. It's down and it's around 14.4, and that's supportive of an upward rally. That's more or less how things are looking right now at the start. Watch out for earnings. You have a few that are posting their results for the fourth quarter. Jubilant Foodworks, PFC, that's Power Finance Corporation, Whirlpool of India and LIC Housing Finance will all report their numbers today. On the fund flows, it'll be interesting to see what kind of trend develops over the course of this week. Of course, yesterday you had foreign institutions as well as domestic institutions more or less cancel each other out. They bought and sold respectively about 500 crore rupees worth of equity on a net basis. Alright, that's all I have for you in this trade setup, or rather the check of how the markets are doing at the start today. Do stay tuned for more updates on ET Now and on all of our social media platforms.